Straight into their own defensive area.
I think you're right. I think you very well spotted, Chrissy. It was the player in Atley, and I think you're spot on there, as Trengove caught with the footy inside the forward 50 arc. A chance for the veteran Ryswick. He snaps back at the goal of Alberton. Good smother though, Thomas. Puts North under the pump. Castry works it out. Quick little kick from McDonough. And now it's Clisby again, who finds Young. Got a shove in the back for his troubles. Young will kick from just outside 50. He's a great kick for goal. Distance will test will be the distance, which is the issue for mine. From about 51, it's a lovely kick off the boot, right on the line. I think it got there. We'll wait on the umpire. And Ramsey, a goal kicker himself, will have a little more ill discipline creeping in. Ramsey. His kick is a beauty, splits the centre, back-to-back goals to North. Break two, ball jarred free. Ira couldn't get it, Toumpas could to Pittard, and now the veteran Summerton. His kick smothered by Ryswick. The veterans combined. Great vision. Fantastic vision for Barnes. Knocked away. I don't say anything inflammatory. But I'll have to agree. It looked pretty fair, but the umpire's a lot closer. Anyway, the result is
a lot closer.
Barnes has the footy. 40 out straight in front. Firing for goal for North.
And Ira, in that instance, Ira did actually find a one-on-one, but the North player bodied the Port guy out of it.
It's interesting. You're right, they've been a bit of bombing long from Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
North been a bit more clinical, though they have benefited from some of those 25s, but they were there as Harvey marks the Ramsey kick. Big Red Harvey turns around, spots up Ryswick, the veteran. He marks, plays on to Thring, just goes a little check side and kicks the footy. Pittard pressuring him, picks it up, pushes off Ryswick. High kick back to half forward, good grab for North Adelaide. It was an awkward ball blowing in the breeze. Two very skillful players in Young and Ira. Free kick downfield to North. Ramsey has it, 55 from goal. Kicks along to the top of the goals. Barnes, too big, too strong. Marks it 15 out straight in front. Territory to right on the goal line and kick his second. North Port fans will enjoy this. Frampton for the Maggies. Launches a long kick inside 50. From the side, though, very nice mark, Clisby for North Adelaide. No matter what Port put forward, well, they got a bit to say.
Yeah.
It's always frustrating when your team's struggling a bit, and they're feeling it today as North long kick through deep towards Ramsey. Mark or free kick, take your pick. Ramsey plays on, and he finds Hender, 40 out. Absolute match winner. Played very well. I saw him in round 2 against West. Everyone played that well that day for North, but Hender was one of their betters. And he kicks that one. Now really on attacking side of centre for the Roosters. Harvey won it down to Ramsey. He got it out to Swars. High kick inside 50. Barnes tracking away from Ira. Takes the mark. Did on this one and say, I'm going to have a shot at this. Because I'm not going to say he'll definitely nail it, but you'd almost back him from here with the ability he has. But it's going to be an absolute beauty from Barnes. And it is every bit of that in a game of football.
He's been a massive influence in their game today.
The size, the strength, but you put the skill in there too. And here he goes again. It's from the restart. A chain of handballs. Thring gave to Barnes. High kick Barnes. High kick Barnes. Oh, what a goal! One of the drives long, but a good mark is taken there by Craig. Craig hands off to Clisby. Clisby towards the middle of the ground. It's taken there by Young. Young pops up. He's got a runner there in the ever-dangerous Barnes. Barnes with a long-range shot from 50. Oh, not again, Alex. Not again. We said in the intro at Alberton, always a tough proposition, but today the Roosters in this first half have really blown them out of the water. Barnes with 5 goals in their 10 is a good mark by Ormond. Deep got the kick inside 50 and Ormond a good mark 40 and up forward.
Just the 1 goal last week, Ormond, but 22 disposals.
Always gets a lot of the footy. Was the original Powerade Star Search player winner back in 2011. And the misery continues over the top to Amon. Amon's kick inside 50. Bouncing football will roll away towards the right forward pocket. Johnson there. Couldn't pick it up. North have the numbers. Craig got it out to Smith. And he found Ollie Carnes. We said it so many times, Chrissy, but once again, the North defence stand up.
They've great defensive work from North today. And you were almost right there in the middle, in that chain of handballs through the middle of the ground. They almost had one too many again.
As North, after the three-kicker chain of handballs, Ramsey to McDonough, and Barnes takes the mark. He plays on. Confidence surging. Grandstand side to half forward. Ramsey wasting no time. Goes short. Got Hender. Hender hooks back to the hot spot, and Ryswick.
And that was just another example of their beautiful lateral switch, and they've got a kick straight in front.
And Ryswick from straight in front. No. North is standing up to it to an extent at the moment. Ollie Carnes has it. I don't want to give Port anything. They lead by exactly 60 points. 6.5 gone, that's final two, and that was a great grab, wasn't it? Ramsey knocked it down for North. Fired out the handball to Hender. Here go the Roosters again. Ollie Carnes goes short. Barnes. Too tall and strong, even for Billy.
5.
And four, should I say. I'm getting ahead of myself. 4 in the second, 1 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third. This will be for goal number.
They play their sparer in the hole down the line once the ball's gone forward, and they're really disciplined at keeping the forward 50 open, and when they do get up forward 50, they'll look for the short option or they'll look for the inside.
And here they go again. Port brought it out. The turnover resulted deep to McDonough, and Ramsey again takes the mark. He undisciplined.
It's him.
Over the top to Barnes. And Barnes gets goal number 8. Would you believe it? Will rebound.
They've just not made great decisions today, have they, unfortunately?
They haven't, unfortunately. As North chipping it around, as we know they like to do. It's with Swars. Linking up with Ormond towards the outer wing to deep. And now Young. Young from 60. Nice kick. Bounces through. Wonderful goal. 6 gone, final quarter. North 16-9, 105. Port 4-8, 32. Harvey dishes off to Appleton. Appleton up forward where Ramsey.
He's played really well.
He has. He's been very good, the young man. Just his 22nd game of Sandful footy.
Really? And you wouldn't think that at all, would you?
As